I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Well, I guess this series is gone. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming the next Ask Shaverly episode, and this episode is...
I've completely forgot. Friendship!
We'll be announcing the next topic at the end of the video, but for now, here is Ask Shaverly about friendship.
How can I make true friendships? All the friends I've had haven't really been sentimental at all. We just see each other because it's part of our routine at school. How can I build a connection and a friendship with someone, especially when I'm so socially awkward?
I guess you just need to make friends within things that you're interested in. Like making friends on YouTube, or making friends in like a writing community or a fandom or something will automatically build stronger bonds because you obviously have that thing in common.
To be fair, I'm only friends with the people that I was friends with in school because there was only a few of us. If you have like a smaller friendship group, I feel like it's different because you spend more time together and then you build those bonds and you find those things in common.
Quality, not quantity.
Yeah.
And as for the socially awkward thing, I think this isn't a way of like, just get over it, but like, if you want to make friends, then you're gonna have to take steps to make sure that your social anxiety is not stopping you from doing that.
Actually,
it's not as
awkward
easy.
friends stick together.
Yeah. How do you cope with a breakdown of a friendship? We haven't fallen out, but we seem to be flowing apart and conversations are dry. I'm scared and I don't really want to lose this person, but I know that it's going to happen. Know that it's natural and that if they were supposed to be in your life, then they would be.
I say just let it happen. I mean, obviously fight for your friendship, but only if they're fighting for it too. Don't let it be really one-sided. If they're not fighting for your friendship and that's why it's drifting apart, then it's not worth it.
Maybe have the conversation, and then if they ignore you from there, you know that it's definitely not worth it. It's hard to accept it, but once you do, your life will be a lot easier once you know that some people aren't temporary in your life, and that's just the way how it goes. It's sad, but it's true.
Do you think someone shipping you with your friends ruins your friendship?
Oh, someone's definitely asked this on purpose.
Oh
no. No, I don't. Ruined relationships aren't strong enough, but it doesn't. No, I don't think. Sometimes it can. Like if they're proper celebrities, like you take Harry and Larry. No, Harry and Larry.
Harry and Larry.
If you take Harry and Louis from One Direction, they're not friends
Isn't
anymore.
it Liam?
No, it's Louis. Larry.
I thought it was Liam.
No, it's Louis.
Liam's in One Direction. Who the fuck's Louis?
He's in One Direction.
No.
Yeah, Louis Tomlinson.
I thought his name was Liam.
Liam's a member, but it's not. That's not Larry.
Is it not?
Educating Waverly on Larry. Ask people about Larry.
Like, what even is One Direction?
You take them two, and their friendship has been absolutely ruined.
Ours has a couple times.
Yeah.
It's got between us a couple times, but it's got very tense and like with relationships as well. That's made us argue because our partners were feeling a bit like, oh, okay, what's going on here? Had fan fiction written about us though.
In your opinion, what makes a good friend? This is really cute. I found this adorable when I read this. I was like, oh, someone wants to know what makes a good friend. Just someone who
Is there?
Yeah, who doesn't like
Judge.
Yeah, who doesn't judge, who makes time, like we said earlier, who doesn't like just give up when the going gets tough.
Someone you know who you could call at 3 AM.
Yes. Friends don't replace you and friends don't lie.
No. Friends don't lie is a Stranger Things quote. You shouldn't even know that. How do I rebuild a friendship after a one-night stand?
Depends how close you are.
Yeah.
Like if you're best friends, you've probably already seen a titty before, so it's like not anything new.
Difference between seeing it and touching it. I've seen Jennifer Lawrence's vagina. It doesn't mean I'm going down on it.
You wish.
I wish. But it doesn't mean it was happening. I mean, to be fair, if it is awkward now, if a friendship's real, then you'll be able to grow out of it anyway.
Here's the question everyone asks: can you be friends with an ex after a long-term relationship? In my opinion, no. Not straight away, like maybe in a few years.
I've never had a friendship last with a long-term relationship.
I don't think you can, because like
there's so much that
history,
happens.
there's too much.
Like you can't just forget it. You'll never be able to look at that person and think,
no,
I used to love you.
If you try and commit to the person, like you want to marry them, you see yourself with a future with kids and stuff, and you start planning your future, I don't think that you can then stop that planning because you've been invested in it and then just be friends.
And then just look at them like, okay, you're not my groom or bride anymore, you're my bridesmaid or best man. It
doesn't know when people try and do that, like, oh, let's stay friends. No, you can't. You have to have that closure and that breathing space. You can't be like, oh, we're friends now.
Should friends go on dates? Should they say I love you? People have these debates all the time, and personally I think it's important to always say that you love your friends, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
It depends what you define by a date. Like, to me, dates are romantic, and unless you have romantic feelings for that person, it's not a date, it's an outing. So no.
Date's just a word. as well, though, to be fair. Like, going out with a romantic partner is the classified date description, but me and Tia are going on a date, so...
Like, that's just going out.
Yeah, we're just going out as friends, but like...
It's not a date.
We're calling it a date because we're doing it for Valentine's Day. Hey.
Me, going out on a date is like, oh, I see myself going on another date with this person.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm going to spend out with a friend. That's not a date to me.
Yeah, I love you thing.
Definitely.
I say I love you to all of my friends. Not very often, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because that's not the friendship we have. Even me and you. We more insult each other to show our love than say I love you. Saying I love you, to me, is very important when it comes to friendships, relationships, family. It's saying, share the love, man.
Yeah, you never know what someone's going through, and that there's like, oh yeah, by the way, you mean a lot to me. I literally finished my videos with I love you.
Yeah.
The last question that we have on this topic was, how do I tell someone that I don't want to be friends with them anymore without sounding rude? Again, having that discussion with them and talking to them, you'd be surprised how far communication and talking to someone that you have a problem with can get you. Like, hey, this thing has upset me, you don't have to terminate the friendship. You're like, hey, you upset me when you said blank, or hey, when you did this it wasn't very cool, and hurt my feelings.
Can't you talk it out?
Yeah, can't you just...
Why are you giving up on your friendship? We need context.
Yeah, we need to know what is going on.
Like, if they're toxic, yes, get rid of
Yeah.
them. But like, if they're not, like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
what are you doing?
What if this person is the same person as the one that says, I feel our relationship just drifting apart?
Just be honest. Communication and honesty will get you very far. I would be really hesitant to end a friendship because friendships are the thing that make you and break
Friendships
you.
are really important. Be friends.
It's upsetting to someone out there's like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to
Make you
date.
feel that. Have a one night stand.
Have a one night stand with them and then everything will be okay.
Or maybe it won't be and you'll drift apart and there you go, end of friendship.
We should not make this serious anymore. You can't give advice like that.
This is past advice.
These are all the questions we received on friendship. Next month's topic is
eating disorders, because it's Eating Disorder Awareness Week. 26th to the 4th of March.
And someone on Curious Cat was very adamant for us to discuss eating disorders, so here you go. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe for new content. Hit the bell. Waverly's channel will be in the description box below. She does bookish videos if that is what you're into. Sounds like a fetish if that's what you're into. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week for another video. 1, 4, 3. Bye.
I did too.
What did you do? Pancakes Day is in February.
Ask us your questions about
Pancakes.
pancakes.